Today a bit a different video because today we speak about e-commerce and the perfect timing when it comes to native advertising. We had today a little workshop here in-house for e-commerce brands, for our best and most valuable clients. And we spoke about many things, and one big thought I want to share with you. And that's the best moment to start with native ads. Hi everyone, my name is Marcel Sattler. I'm the founder of PurpleBlack, a native advertising only agency. What we're doing on a daily basis is we run profitable performance marketing campaigns on native advertising traffic sources like Taboola, Outbrain, MJD, Ref Content, and many more. And for e-commerce brands, the most important time of the year is usually Q4. And the problem many e-com brands or D2C brands usually have is they start with their marketing ideas too late when it comes to Q4. Because if you really want to crush this Q4 here, you want, for example, to start with native ads, then you have to start right now. Because native ads, it's not a binary system. You don't start it today and you can buy tomorrow a Lambo. That's not the case. So you have to build the audience. You have to test different marketing angles. It's like normal marketing, you know. Native ads can change a lot in your business for a better way. Like more return on ad spend, more scale, and all those things. But it's nothing like a pill you swallow now and tomorrow will be everything good. That's not the case. It's still normal marketing. And yes, you need to try, you need to see what's working, what approach is working, what kind of editorials are working, what price points are working. You have to gain here an audience and narrow down your funnel. And this takes a while. This is nothing you can start from today. So for example, if you hire us as an agency today in mid of August, it will take at least 4 weeks until the effective go live. Because when it comes to native ads, it's a bit complicated, you know. You cannot just start like with meta ads and that's it. You have to ensure to build the right infrastructure in the background, ensure to double check everything. Tracking is a huge pain in the ass when it comes to native. For example, we have own developers who just take care about the tracking here to ensure we have a good and secure server-to-server tracking. Also a very important point is all the content, the account structure, the ideas, also for the copywriting team, all the research for the audience to exactly speak about the pain points and exactly get them to ensure that when the audience reads the editorial, to convert them. Usually our copywriters, for example, they do have a marketing background, but they also have a psychological background to ensure really to need their or to catch the pain points of the audience. Because, for example, a very sporty person has a different pain point, a different language than a 65-year-old senior. And therefore, this kind of research is very important. Long story short, it takes a while until the effective go live. And then it's like, let's say mid of September, and yeah, it's pretty late to be honest, because as mentioned in the beginning, when you start with native ads, it's not profitable from today until tomorrow. You start usually with a very broad funnel and then you narrow it down. Then you cut off what's not working, cut off marketing angles, cut off different editorials, cut off different ads. So you narrow down the funnel more and more. And this takes usually 4 to 6 weeks. And I mean, you can do the math here by yourself, then you are already in Q4. So it's not too late yet, but what I want to say here is if you really want to start with native ads in Q4, then you have to start immediately now, consider it now to start, because everything afterwards will be pretty late already. Of course, you can also start in October and try to crush it in November. Of course, it's theoretically possible, but out of my experience in practice, it's better to start during summer. Then optimize your funnel, ensure that the funnel works, is profitable before you scale, and then scale and take all the profits in Q4 and erase your competitors. That's possible with native, but again, you need to build it on the right structure, you need to build it on the right infrastructure. If you struggle afterwards with things like, okay, the tracking is not working, then you are, so then you have a huge problem. So in an ideal case, if you ask me when I want to start with an e-commerce brand when it comes to native, I mean, the best day to start with native was always yesterday, because like with every traffic source, the price is increasing like every year. That's pretty normal because there's inflation, more and more people are joining the platform. So it's pretty normal. The best time anyway was yesterday, but the second best time you can join is still today. But if you wait longer and longer, it's getting more expensive, and you lose the momentum here. You lose the momentum, and I've seen this last year a lot. Many brands reached out to us during like October, November, because they saw, hey, Meta, for example, our main traffic source, is not working like expected. And then they get in a panic mode, you know? Then they get in a panic mode, and then they're like afraid to what's next. So then they consider native, then they want to start ASAP with native, but that's not working as well as the people expect, because if you just use it then afterwards as like fixing method for your losses, or to try to fix something in your business in general, then it's the wrong move, definitely. Then native will not work, especially if it's like under a rush and you try to make everything profitable from the very beginning. Because as mentioned a bit earlier today, when you start, please don't imagine that native ads is profitable from the very first day. Very important. Let's make a fictional calculation. Let's say you're aiming for a ROAS of 2.5 for your ads. Then I can guarantee you in the first week or so, you're negative. Or in the second week and third week, you're negative usually. You will have a return on ad spend of 0.8 or 1 or so in the best case scenario. So you don't lose all your money, you don't lose all your ad spend, but you're definitely in the red numbers. And afterwards, sooner or later, it will, because when you narrow down the funnel, you get more and more closer to profitability. So then you will reach the break-even point, and then it will change to profitability. But this takes a while. So also if you're like with the back already at the wall and you cannot move anymore because you had too many losses with Meta and Google, and then you want to start with native to try to make money quickly, then it's also the wrong move. So long story short, if you want to start with native ads and you are an e-commerce brand and Q4 is important for you, then ensure to reach out to us. Go to purple-black.com or write me a message on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure we can help you. Anyway, we'll analyze your funnel, your approach, your product, etc. And then we will see and give you a realistic information what's possible, but also what's not possible. So feel free to reach out for us. Our links are also in the show notes below. So again, drop us a message on Instagram at sattler.marcel or go to purple-black.com.